I want to base this conversation on leadership. How, can people and founders lead and effectively?
First, I want to say thank you very much for inviting me to your podcast. It's quite an honor, and thanks for your time too as well. Now, in terms of being a leader, to be honest, like I'm still learning myself on how to be a good leader.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the stuff I know today, things that I've had to learn the hard way,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them I borrow from other good leaders that I've come across with. As I was saying in regards to leadership, leadership are things that, you know, take it back to when I had managers and leaders that I had to report to. Part of my philosophy creating my ventures was, what did I lack from my leaders that I would like to avoid if I was to be under myself, if I was to be led by me, and what did previous leaders that I had did really well. So I've adopted that. I've learned a bunch of other things along the way too as well. We talked about things like remuneration and engagements. I truly do believe that yes, money is important. It's required to pay your bills and do all that stuff. It's part of the core fundamental reasons why people will leave their house and go work. But in addition to that, people want a sense of belonging.
Hey, I know you're enjoying this video. Go below, get your tickets, and I'll see you there.
We're really lacking that in today's society.
Mm-hmm.
People want a sense of belonging. People want to feel that their opinion matters. People want to feel that whatever they're doing has a broader sense of good, that they are making some sort of a difference in what they do. And if they don't feel that, or if one or two of that is missing, they feel out of place. But one of the core fundamental of a leader is you consistently selling the company's vision and mission. That's the core job of a leader, from my opinion. My job is not to increase sales. That's the job of my employees. Their job is to increase sales. My job is to inspire them. My job is to consistently sell the broader vision to them. My job is consistently reminding them that what they're doing matters. So, going back to your question about leader, a good leader should know how to sell the dream, in a nutshell.
Sell the dream. So what were some of the things with some leaders that you had that you saw that you didn't like?
Few of the things I could really remember, because been quite a while, were favoritism within an organization. Now, I did work in a large organization. It's just like, picture back when you're in school. Mm-hmm. You've got the teacher's pets,
Yeah.
and you've got the ones that, consistently make trouble in class. It's the same kind of setup, even in the workplace, adults. And what I saw in the workplace, in the corporate world, was leaders were not really good in hiding who they favored the most within a team dynamic. Hey, I know you're enjoying this video. For any inquiries and mentorship opportunity, which I would be really looking forward to working with you, in this description below, you can get all my details, and I look forward to working with you soon. They forget that people working for them are not stupid. They can see this play out. So as a leader, you got to be very cautious about that. So that was something I did see happen a lot. And other thing I also did notice was leaders not recognizing people as often as they should. And when they did recognize people, they'll either recognize them in person. What I've seen, I've got to understand is people want to be recognized in an open forum, not just in person. Now, if you were to handle a particular project for me and you did a remarkable job, I will say to you that, you know what, Sugira, you did an awesome job, fantastic. And if there's any kind of feedback I need to give you based on that particular project, I'll give you that feedback and project. But I don't stop there. I'll send you an email, have a conversation with you, and I would also publicize that within the intranet of the organization. And if possible, bring it up in a wider team meeting to recognize you for the hard work you've done. Now, what does that do as an employee? It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you know what you're doing counts. It makes you feel recognized. Now, you can't put a dollar figure on that, all right? So when you get an employee that is receiving annual increase, the pay is good, but for some reason they're still looking elsewhere, is because that level of recognition is not there, that sense of belonging is not there within that organization as well.
I think, like you said, to be able to put it in that public forum, like people want to be able to feel special. They want to be able to feel like, yes, I'm doing something. And that's why, like I told you, in the car, I think you showed me at the restaurant, in the car, I was, honestly, because I saw the effect of that, because it makes sense. People want to feel a belonging.